Very much from a veteran of the MAAC and Reggie Witherspoon and a Canisius team that's getting ready for its 120th season of basketball. Let's go to one of the newcomers in the league. Not totally new, right? Last year number one, but Dakota LeFew, Dan Engelstad joining us here. Coach, how you doing today?
Yeah, we're doing great, man. Happy to be here. Beautiful day in Atlantic City, and thrilled to get the season started.
And Coach, what are you bringing with you now? Your second season, you had one season going through the MAAC, playing all the teams. What are you bringing to practice now?
Yeah, just a little more awareness, and now we can talk to our guys a little bit more about some of the battles that we were in. And the league is such a tough physical league, and understanding that you have to win in the margins. That it does come down to a couple possessions, and how are we going to separate ourselves? And it's not just talk now. These guys have experience. Guys like Dakota have been in some of these fires now, and so it's been player led. Our guys are talking about that, and just looking forward to the challenge of our to compete here in the next couple weeks.
And Dakota, now you're going into your second season with the MAAC. What are you sharing with the players? You've got some new faces on the team about the conference.
I'm just showing daily about how physical the MAAC is and how hard we have to play to win, and we have to execute deep down in the stretches.
Well, and like Coach was saying, Diane, and Dakota, I want to stick with that point because it is so interesting, all those little details that go in, right? Fans, broadcasters, we only know what we can see, but so much more goes into it. As you get practice underway, you get ready for the start of this season, what are those details that you start to mention that you maybe saw last year that you get ready for this year, those little things that you're working on in practice?
Just bossing out, make sure that we're always hitting the man, rebounding, and then a lot of situation drills that we do, we might be up 4 with a minute left, learning how to continue to finish out games and stuff like that.
And Coach, what would it mean to bring a MAAC championship back to Emmitsburg, back to the community, when the conference is relatively new to your fan base?
Yeah, that will always be the goal. We want to compete for championships year in and year out. We feel like we have a veteran group that can help lead us there. Emmitsburg is accustomed to winning, and they've had the great fortune of being able to win NEC championships. But now, with this transition to the MAAC, it's no different. That's what we're striving to do. We're working to try to accomplish that. It would mean a lot, for our university, for our program, and we can't wait for the opportunity to compete for one.
And I find that interesting, Coach, and I have to jump in because Dakota, I've been thankful to be in Knott Arena and do games and love the environment down there. Speak to the rest of the MAAC fans who maybe didn't get the chance year one to get down to Emmitsburg. What makes the arena, the campus, what makes it so special?
Just everyone being so supportive of us, day in and day out. It's very good playing in Knott Arena, and I feel it's going to keep getting better and better the more games we win and win.
And what has it been like at practice every day? Take us through, maybe, I know you're known for defensive prowess. Take us through a little bit of your defense.
A lot of shells. We do a lot of shell, rebounding, boxing out drills, stuff like that, and competing. Like our team, we compete very hard.
Well, known for defense, but led the league in three-pointers, too. So listen, Coach, I know everyone loves defense. Dakota, when it's time to shoot, we got to shoot, right?
Yes, sir. We gotta shoot.
Now, Coach, when you think about the MAAC and where Dakota fits in with the players, what is his style? What does he bring so special?
Well, yeah, it's been evident in his playing career here. So at the Mount, he's an elite shooter. Dakota's someone that can stretch the floor and do that effortlessly. What we're trying to get out of Dakota, and which he's very capable of, is becoming that elite three-way guy that can get to the rim, that can finish. He's very explosive. He's put a lot of work on being able to finish around the rim, and then he has a really nice pull-up game as well. So just really he doesn't really have a whole lot of holes. And as a team last year, we weren't very good around the rim. That was an area that we're, with this jump to the MAAC, being able to finish better. And that's an area where I think Dakota's made a big jump. And, we're asking a lot from him, and we think he can be an elite player in this conference.
And I think all of us that cover the league know that for sure. And Coach, to go through year one, right, and to be able to have success, right, to go over and see how good this league is night in and night out, but win a postseason game, what experiences do you take out of last year besides just learning new arenas? What other experiences do you take now as you get ready for year two?
Yeah, you talked about the end. The end was a good stretch for us. We figured out how to win some of those close games. I thought when we were whole, we were right there. But like I said, I mean, for us, it's just the ability to win in those close margins, the ability to finish out games, and that's been the emphasis. And I think we learned a lot from last year, but we're turning the page because we know everybody's hungry, everybody's well coached, everyone has good players, and now it's what this team can do and accomplish.
And Dakota, you now have gone through like the MAAC, the whole MAAC conference. You know what it's like to play in Buffalo. You know what it's like to play in Hamden. Any special place that you have circled on your calendar?
No, I look forward to just playing everyone. I don't have like no one circled out, just who I want to play.
Take it as it comes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Date number 1, right? The first MAAC game is the one that's circled, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Coach, we're here in Atlantic City. Happy to have the tournament. Thrilled to have the tournament back here again. And I know as you navigate the new league, and before we came on air, we were talking about just how great it is to get the whole league together, not only for this, but to be able to contest that championship in March. Your first experience in AC last year and going through everything, how was it for you?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, all the coaches have been really friendly. I mean, we're all competitors, and when it's in between the lines, we get after it. But, we've developed a great rapport. There's good people here. The league runs this very well, so you can tell it's just a well-run event. And, we're appreciative of the details that go into making this a successful event, and can't wait to be back here for the tournament time.
Well, Coach, Dakota, we really appreciate the time. Wish you the best of luck in year 2 in the MAAC. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Good
That's
luck.